Thank you. So now we're going to remain standing. We're going to have a performance of the national anthem by Alyssa Martin.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Okay, as you can see in the program, we're going to start off. I'd like to welcome to the Command Performance USA, which is the greatest entertainers in America as requested by you, the fighting men and women of the United States Armed Forces throughout the world. This weekly program is governed by your letters, old Jeeps, and the War Department's Department of Redundancies department with anything from Dawn O'Day to the Andrews Sisters. As this program is performed at various bases, a master recording is made, which will be shipped to the Army and Air Force stations all over the world. For you men overseas, no matter how small your outfit. And speaking of small things and knowledge in general, here's old General Knowledge himself, your commanding officer of this command performance, your old sidekick and chief scout of the Wolf Patrol. Welcome, Bob Hope.
Yes. Hello, everybody. Hello, all you GIs out there. I am Bob. That wasn't my case of Schaefer beer that fell out of the Bombay Hope. And I got to tell you, I'm really glad to be doing this concert here for the military this afternoon because, as you know, the military is a very important part of my family. In fact, my aunt, she married a second lieutenant. That was after the first one ran away. And we've been traveling all around the world entertaining the troops for the USO, as you might have heard. So all the GIs, they started calling me USO Bob. Hi there, USO Bob, a sailor will say. Hi there, USO Bob, a Marine will say. Except I understand the Germans and the Japanese, why they shortened that a little bit, and they just call me USOB. Thank you. And we've been entertaining the troops, as I told you, and they've been flowering us with gifts. So we did a couple of shows in the China Burma India Theater, and the GIs there gave me this beautiful teak wood head for my golf club. Then we did a couple of shows for the Marines on Iwo Jima. They gave me this beautiful snakeskin handle wrap for my golf club. And then we came back to the States, did a couple of shows for Congress. You all know Congress. They gave me the shaft. Thank you. I'd like to bring up to the stage right now, direct from Hollywood, California, the lovely and beautiful Dawn O'Day. All right. Hey there, Dawn.
Hi, Bob. Hi, fellas.
Hey, Dawn. So Dawn is starring with me in my next big motion picture the road to Stephen Schaefer's house. Make sure you don't miss it at a theater near you. And she's from Hollywood, as I told you, and she's a young up-and-coming star. And golly gee, Dawn, it's great to see a youngster up and coming.
Thank you, Bob. It's nice seeing an oldster hold his own. Especially with those 80-year-old jokes. Those jokes are really something, Bob. In fact, do you write your own jokes?
Well, do you like my jokes, Dawn?
No, not particularly.
Well then, Bing Crosby writes all my jokes. Of course. But ladies and gentlemen, I bet you didn't come all this way just to hear the old Bobster here banter back and forth with this lovely lady and her beautiful voice. I bet you would like to hear her sing you some songs. So how about it? I'm going to turn the microphone right over now to the lovely, the angelic voice of Miss Dawn O'Day.
Thank you. So we're going to go on a little trip back through time. When we think about music and musical shows performing and entertaining the troops, usually that idea starts way back in World War II, 1940 to 1945, 1941 to 1945. So we're going to go on a little trip back through time, imagining that you are at one of these command performances, USO shows, camp shows, either here at a military base on this side of the Atlantic, or in far abroad places, Asia, Africa, Europe. About 1/3 of American men over the age of 15 were serving in World War II. And many of the songs of the time period were written from the perspective of those waiting for them to come home. This song was released in 1945 at the very end of the war and became one of the most popular songs for returning GIs to get married to. Never thought that you would be standing here so close to me. There's so much I feel that I should say, but words can wait until some other day. Kiss me once, then kiss me twice, then kiss me once again. It's been a long, long time. Haven't felt like this, my dear, since can't remember when. It's been a long, long time. You'll never know how many dreams I've dreamed about you, or just how empty they all seem without you. So kiss me once, then kiss me twice, then kiss me once again. It's been a long, long time. This particular recording is in the style of Harry James and his orchestra, with vocals recorded by Kitty Callan back in the day. You all be serenaded by that wonderful orchestra until it's my turn as the vocalist to come back in. You'll never know how many dreams I've dreamed about you, or just how empty they all seem without you. So kiss me once, then kiss me twice, then kiss me once again. It's been a long, such a long time. It's been a long, long time. Thank you. This next song needs no introduction, as I'm sure many of you will be able to sing along with me for the next one. And while it was released shortly before the US entered World War II, it became a favorite of not only American GIs, but the whole world. And it rocketed young Judy Garland to stardom. And she was one of many entertainers, actresses, singers that devoted her time during the war years to entertaining the troops and helping with concerts similar to this one to raise money in their support. Somewhere over the rainbow, way up high, there's a land that I've heard of once in a lullaby. Somewhere over the rainbow, skies are you dare to dream really do come true. Someday I'll wish upon a star and wake up where the clouds are far behind me, where troubles melt like lemon drops away above the chimney tops. That's where you'll find me. Somewhere over the rainbow, bluebirds fly, birds fly over the rainbow. Why then, oh why can't I? Happy little bluebirds fly beyond the rainbow. Why, oh, why can't I? Woo! Thank you very much. For my last little song here, some of the most popular sounds of World War II era music were the incredible harmonies of Patti, Maxine, and Laverne Andrews. The Andrews sisters were at the height of their popularity while America was at war, and many of their songs reflect those patriotic themes of the time. This, of course, includes their most famous hit, Boogie Woogie Bugle Boy, and this lesser known but very fun number called Three Little Sisters, which was released in 1942. There were three little sisters, each one was only in her teens. One loved a soldier, one loved a sailor, and one loved a lad from the Marines. Now those three little sisters, they were the fairest from Iceland to the Philippines. So said the soldier, so said the sailor, and so said the lad from the Marines. And when the boys marched away, the girls said they'd be true until the boys came back someday. Now those three little sisters, stay home and read their magazines. You can tell it to the soldier, tell it to the sailor, and tell it to the Marine. Three little sisters, each one was only in her teens. One loved a soldier, one loved a sailor boy, one loved a lad from the Marines. Now those three little sisters, they were the fairest of all from Iceland right to the Philippines. So said the soldier, so said the sailor boy, so said the lad from the Marines. And when the boys marched away, The girls said they'd be true until the boys marched back someday. Now those three little sisters stay home, and read their magazines. You can tell it to the soldier, tell it to the sailor, and tell it to the Marines. Thank you all very much.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Miss Alyssa Martin as Dawn O'Day. Thank you. Hope you enjoyed that little trip back through time to the 1940s with some of the great music of that era. My name's Paul Martin. I've been performing as Bob Hope.
He is the difficult part. We give him the old jokes. I can sing the old songs.
Thank you very much. And my lovely daughter, Alyssa Martin, performing as Dawn O'Day. Give her a big round of applause, please. Give her a big hand. And I gotta tell you, she gets her voice and her looks from my wife, guaranteed. We're gonna bring the ever effervescent Stephen Schaefer back to the stage right now. And I think he's gonna continue along with the introductions for the rest of the evening's concert. Thank you all very, very much. Don't forget to make sure you take a walk over to the United for the Troops tent over there and make a big donation for them for all the great work that they do, sending their care packages all across the world to U.S. servicemen and women stationed everywhere around the globe. You ready? Ready. I'm ready. Go ahead.
Thank you, Paul and Alyssa. Excellent. Just kind of takes you back. I remember those Bob Hope USO shows. I used to love them as a kid. And there's a couple people here that are 2 years older than me, I think. And I think hopefully they appreciated it also.